Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to your reading on the Aries New Moon. Now, I've already pulled quite a lot of cards off camera. I've unpacked some of this message, but I'm hoping that it will kind of unfold itself as we proceed in this video. So just for some context, the Aries New Moon, Aries is a sign of like fire and action and drive. And the new moon is all about clearing out like the stuff that wasn't working in the past and resetting, refocusing, reharnessing your intentions for what you want to manifest in your life. And for these cards that I've pulled, I feel like the big take-home message is really going to be about how your manifestations come into your life and the speed in which your manifestations come into your life. So the essence that the reading is giving is that you're about to experience like a drastic energy shift, energy change. You might have felt like in the past that you manifest slowly, okay? And I want to just point out that that is not a bad thing. That's actually a really good thing, because what these cards are telling me is that the reason you manifested slowly in the past is because you were going through a tremendous learning stage. It's telling me that Spirit was trying to teach you about how your energy and your manifestations work. And the reason they were moving slowly is because you were maybe being a little bit unwise, like with where you were putting your thoughts and your energy. And that's kind of represented in this Page of Swords energy. So it's just saying the reason the speed of your manifestations are about to change up is because you've learned with this Knight of Swords, you've learned to kind of harness your energy, harness your thoughts in ways that you weren't previously doing. Okay. And then this is where the message starts to shift into kind of two different directions. So I'm going to introduce two ideas to you, and you just decide for your life which message applies to you better. Okay, so we have two piles right here. One pile, the energy is represented in the King of Wands. That's like the King of Fire, the King of Passion, the King of Drive, right? And in this other pile, we have the Queen of Cups. So that's all about compassion, like creativity, like nurturing, that kind of energy, right? So I want to say that this is showing me masculine and feminine energy, but I want to say that this could be the masculine and feminine energy within yourself, or the other message that I'm getting very strongly is part of the thing you've been manifesting is like a life partner. And what this is telling me is that you have both been on your own journey through the tarot and through life, kind of cultivating your skills, kind of learning the lessons that you need to learn. So it's telling me that you, and possibly like this twin flame or something, I mean, twin flame, that word gets all complicated, but this partnership that you're manifesting, it's telling me that the reason you haven't met that person is because you were both required to go on these separate journeys. And once you were ready, then that partner, that manifestation was going to be brought into your life. And it's almost going to feel like it happens like that, like it's just like really, really, really fast. And the reason it feels that fast is because you're kind of not aware of the parallel work that's being done. And like I said, there's two perspectives you can have on this. The other side is you've been working on harnessing both your masculine and feminine energy. And because you have done that, it's about to come to a head, come to a peak, where you're able to use those two sides of the coin, those two sides of yourself, to make your manifestations happen really, really quickly with this Knight of Swords energy. So I think I'm going to go a little bit into the backstory because you could be existing on any portion of this timeline, okay? And I don't do a lot of, I want to say, I don't do a lot of predictive readings. So wherever you fall in this timeline, just accept it. But I want to say that this is leaning more towards being a predictive reading because I was given this 4C card. And this is just kind of telling me that your higher self, your higher self is going to meet you at the top of these stairs. So the version of yourself that you've been calling in and manifesting, or the version of your partner as well, both energies are working parallel simultaneously. It's telling me, like, it wants you to know that that version of yourself, that version of your life already exists. It's already in existence. It has already happened. The only thing you have been doing is watching how the path unfolds to where you get there. And I want to say that that concept is really important because if you are following these like spiritual and metaphysical communities, there's a lot of talk about jumping timelines and really like drastically changing your reality and stuff like that. But because of the constructs of the ego, right? And how the matrix works being on Earth, it's really important for continuity that you don't wake up the next day and your entire life change. It's really important for you to maintain your sanity, for you to see exactly how that path is unfolding. So if you've ever felt like you were in a rush to escape your present reality, just know that for your sanity, it is very important that you're a witness, your consciousness is aware how you're evolving and growing as you manifest the life of your dreams. Okay, so that is a really important message for somebody watching this video. Okay, so let me talk about how the masculine and feminine energies have been evolving along their path. So let's start with the masculine side. So the masculine side, its origin story is with this 10 of Wands energy. It's telling me that life started out very hard. You felt like you had an enormous weight, enormous burden to carry from like a very young age. And as you progress along this path on this masculine side, it's telling me that through this hardship, it allowed you to actually see the absolute best parts of yourself, understanding that you're somebody who is capable of manifesting your dreams, somebody who is capable of being very resilient, very enduring. You almost have built this trust in yourself now because of your origin, even though you might not like it. That you're like, I can trust and see myself through absolutely anything because I have taken myself back from the edge time and over again, right? And it's saying that you built up a level of confidence and self-awareness in your personality, in your resilience, or even in your spiritual system. And then you became this Page of Wands energy, which is telling me it's almost a little bit indecisive though, because you got to this point where you're like, oh wow, like I'm such a strong person. I'm so intelligent. I'm so connected. I can do anything. And that energy was a little bit overwhelming, the feeling of being able to do anything, because it's telling me that while you have kind of built this confidence and being able to do anything, you kind of lacked like a sense of direction, because just because you can do anything doesn't mean that you're meant to do anything. It means that you have to choose the path that is most aligned with yourself, the path that really fills you with like joy and inspiration. And that means that you have to cut away these old expectations that you placed on yourself, or that society or family members placed on you, these shoulds. It's telling me you've been shoulding on yourself. Okay, I should be like this, I should want this, I should feel this. Like, that is what it is telling me. And it is telling me, in order for you to find your path on this Page of Wands journey, that you have to remove all those veils, all those ways that you should be, and really listen into your heart and the true essence of who you are, and all the little things in life that bring you joy and bring you fulfillment. That is absolutely the most important thing. That is why you're here, is to get to know the heart of you, right? And fill your life. And so it is telling me, after that, after you've removed all the veils, after you removed all the shoulds, all the expectations, that you moved into the Six of Wands energy. And it is giving me like a V for victory. It is like she's sitting proudly on her horse. She's like, I know who I am now. I know where I'm going. And she's not in a rush. She's absolutely not in a rush, because she's understanding at this point that life is about the journey. It's about allowing to unfold. It's not about the Nine of Wands, right? Where you're like, oh, future goal is everything. This person knows that life is about the journey, and they trust themselves, and they know what makes them them, right? And it's also telling me that because you are sitting so strongly in that energy, I see these people in the background, you've manifested some really important characters in your life, or you will be. People that see the real you and like celebrate the true you, right? Who are there to walk alongside you in this journey, in this Three of Cups energy. I know I'm borrowing it from that pile, but there's parallel stories happening, and they differ slightly. So this person, this could be you. This could be your masculine side. This could be a masculine energy that you're bringing into your life. It's just telling me that you're sitting very strongly in this self-confidence and this masculine energy. Okay, so moving on to the Queen of Wands dynamic over here. So this person, this adventure, and mind you, this is something that could have happened internally inside of a person, simultaneously parallel, right? Or this could be two different people. One second. So this is telling me that this person grew up fast. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, this person grew up real fast. This is giving me, this person moved around a lot. This person traveled a lot. It's almost giving me too, like, it's giving me the energy of like a thrill seeker, who this person is just like, you know what I mean? They're just like, yep. Very used to like a fast-paced life, honestly. And the specific challenges aren't being highlighted in this person's journey. But it is telling me, it's almost telling me that you very kind of quickly found yourself, because you weren't afraid to try things. It's telling me you found yourself very quickly because you were not afraid to make mistakes, because life was moving fast, right? You just found yourself. You very quickly realized, hey, I am the magician. I have the resources that I need to get out of any situation. I have the resources that I need to build any dream, right? A lot of confidence, like even earlier on, like this personality is somebody of flowing, a lot of flowing energy. It's like not a lot can stop you, not a lot slows you down, okay? And in this, you were, just like the other side, able to manifest these like very important relationships and celebrate yourself, what makes you unique. This is giving me such a wild card energy. Like, you're such a wild card. You're someone who's not afraid to like let your freak flag fly, you know? And that you probably had to cultivate some energy of slowing down along this journey because balance is important. And you eventually could cultivate this Queen of Cups, Queen of Wands. It's telling me that this person kind of went on a journey of learning to build up compassion for others, being able to relate, because it's giving me, you started off very strongly in your own perspective. Yeah. And then you were like, okay, I have to cultivate this sense of community, sense of belonging, relating to people. You started placing more an emphasis on your outside relationships. So it's telling me that these two energies are coming together. I'm getting the essence of like a breakup. It's almost like you're coming out of a relationship or situation. There might be some heartache here. But Spirit just wants to let you know, like, that only existed to teach you the lessons that you needed to learn to step into like this healthier relationship or authority. And that's like the ephemerality card in reverse. It's telling me that you're having a little bit of a hard time accepting that maybe that relationship was temporary and that it was just there to teach you. But Spirit wants you to know that it was just really important for your like evolution to like learn these lessons in this relationship. It's okay if you let go of it. After you've taken some time to heal, like, you're gonna step outside of your comfort zone again, and you're gonna meet the relationships and the people that you're supposed to be bringing into your life, and you will be very successful, both with this 3 and 6 of Pentacles energy. It is giving me a lot of abundance and community, specifically in relationships. Yeah, you're about to nurture and foster a new relationship. And it could be, maybe it could be, honestly, you went through a hard time with somebody that you're in a relationship in, you know what I mean? But you guys are going through a rebirth, or it could mean like a completely new person. It could even, if you took this as this is your energies within yourself, it could be developing in your relationship inside of yourself. But regardless of what it is, I'm feeling actual physical people, new people coming into your life, or like new energy coming into your life. I'm still sensing like a lot of resistance to kind of accept the changes. Yeah, there's a little bit of a heartbreak here. Okay, so the suggestion for dealing with this heartbreak energy, you were given the Bleeding Ritual card, and this goes hand in hand with the new moon. So there is a call to perform some type of ritual or ceremony to allow closure for this old energy. Like I said, relationship or energy within yourself, doesn't matter. Create some kind of ritual to close it. So you could think of the things you want to let go of. You could start like a safe bonfire or something like that. Write on a piece of paper, this is the stuff I want to let go of. Fold it away from you. You know, safely burn it. It just wants you to do something in the physical world. It could be writing a letter. It could be writing a goodbye letter. And it doesn't, you don't have to ever give it to anybody. You could burn it or keep it, up to you. But there's some kind of release that needs to happen. And if you could do it on the Aries New Moon, that would be really powerful, but you don't have to. You know, who knows when you're watching this video. But But yeah, there's just a real call. There's a real call to perform some kind of ceremony, acknowledge the part of yourself that you're leaving behind, and then allow this new energy to come into your life. Also set your intentions for what exactly it is you want to bring in. Okay, so there's the idea of you need to be very intentional with what it is you're manifesting, what it is you're bringing in. And the only reason is that when that thing does come into your life, whether it's a partner or a job opportunity or whatever, because you spent so much time cultivating the energy behind it, when you see it, you're going to recognize it like that. You're going to know, oh, that is for me, because you've spent so much time in the headspace and the energy of manifesting. When it comes along your path, you're going to be able to act quickly, like this Knight of Swords. And I'm not saying be in a rush. You don't need to be in a rush, but it's just saying cultivate the energy. Be very clear about what it is you're bringing into your life, the energy you're bringing into your life, so that when you see opportunities or people or whatever, you'll be able to identify it very quickly. And it's kind of coming back full circle with this 4C card. You're like, yes, this is the future I saw for myself, because you saw it in your head before it ever became manifest, right? Okay, I gotta close out this reading. My voice is getting very tickly. And maybe that's something for you, like with your throat chakra. Maybe you're afraid to admit some of these things. Regardless of whatever it is, I hope you have a wonderful week, a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this reading and that it prepared you for the upcoming week and prepared you for the upcoming energy of the Aries new moon. I love you so much. All right, goodbye.